Right. Maybe. Sorry. Well, probably not. Am I gonna be able to do this? Oh crap. Um. Probably just froze. Enfield. I realized. Hang on. I'm gonna do BRB because I messed up. Okay, well, hopefully, hopefully that works.
Greetings, Administrator. The name's Ardelia, and I'm a geologist from Rhodes Island. My current focus is the correlations between geological disasters and the ether side. I've heard about you for quite a while, Endman, and I have so many questions for you. Oh, there's something else. Can I address you as my professor?
Hello there. Oh, I see the 6-star. Thank you for that. Hi, I'm doing good. How about you?
Prepped and ready to go.
Oh.
I heard your footsteps, Professor.
Huh. You know what that means? Yeah, messed up. And how do I switch this thing? I cannot. Wait, it just tripped me out because it's different. Eximini? Do I want to level it up?
Wanna come snowboarding with me, Enderman?
Six stuff.
Wanna come snowboarding with me, Enderman?
5.
Watch this! Operator Proka, standing by.
Need defensive cover? I shall...
You have something.
Come on, let me do. Who's due for some?
I didn't know 6 stars.
Wanna come snowboarding with me, Enderman?
No sign.
Originium will carve a path for us.
Oh, the administrator is 6 star.
Over here, Enderman.
Let's go over the battle plan once more,
Oh,
shall
so
we?
is he. Okay.
Operator Proka.
Let's go over the battle
I
plan
didn't pay
once more,
attention to
shall
when
we?
I grabbed, like when I shot him, that he was a 6 star. Definitely more the gameplay, but I do know that when you have like more rare characters, you end up having stronger characters. Hello.
I heard your footsteps, Professor.
Okay, well, I'm gonna change my team to have her in the oops. I let go of
Hey, we can wishful like this. Yo, good to see you here.
I do want to keep the Han in the team though, and I want to keep her too. I think it's just gonna be Pearl though that I switched out. I think that's good. Male, female, male, female.
I've readied the prospecting tools, Professor. We can set off any time.
It's cute that I can. Hang on, let me just hit K. Oro barrel. I meant to hit tab, but this works. Or alt, not tab. I'm just a tad bit tired today. Again though, I don't know how to use this. It's changeable with or geometry. And I didn't go on. Nah, crap, I did it again. There we go. Just have to hit the tab or alt button. It's kind of lag. The thing I hate though is the stamina. It is very annoying to have stamina.
Careful. That one looks like serious trouble.
Curious to like hit those.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just clicking for no reason. I don't know. Yeah, there's some ores down here. I am lagging. You're not late.
War is never about mercy.
Oh, but oh.
Leave it to me. I'll help too.
It's incoming!
Yep.
Another chance! We're fighting
Be like, it's gonna be like hard. Nothing much, honestly. Obviously,
That was a little too
playing.
close. Quick, tend to the wounded.
Every victory bears its price. Hold dear what you've learned, but don't forget what we've paid.
That was close. They almost broke my iron walk.
So how do I? How do I? I know I played a little bit of what is it called? Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and I know that you ran out of stamina, you had to walk slower until the stamina like regenerated a certain amount. But I can't use it. How do I, like... Well, I guess he's down until I can figure it out. What is that? Should I follow it? If it goes too far, I'm not gonna follow it. That's where I came from. Do I really want to try to say that? Arlens? Arlenes? I don't know. Are mysterious entities that emit strange sparkling lights. Forms unstable, whatever. Any TP. So I can increase the stamina. Look, it says it's fine, actually. Well, like, I still have, like, what, like 40 minutes, left for stream, so really you're not late at all. Who even knows? I don't know if Arknights is a Chinese game. Oh, we're gonna go down, aren't we? Oh, guys, hurry. Do it. Might be helpful if I remember to do the skill points. There we go. Hello. Am I like dumb, or do I really have to like physically click the run button every time? You know what? There was probably like arms inspector. Not a good idea.
Want a piece of
Guys,
talent?
so.
Give it to me. Once known, be dead.
Very professional.
Let's do like a
An easy victory.
Well said. It was fun. And we won. Something ain't right. Break them off real good.
Oh crap, I didn't realize. Okay. Oh yeah, I can just hold down the button.
Our battle plan?
Hold down the buttons to attack, but I'm so used to just clicking as a like Genshin and stuff, so. Honestly, I don't know. Big chest down there. There's another one of those things that would give me a chest as well, but I don't want to die. Like, I don't really know what all would classify as a looter shooter. I think Borderlands would probably just be it. There's a chest right here. I think it's clear that the stuff that I'm collecting is supposed to be like sorry, I lost the soft for a second. Like this is all go and view. This is the pass. Just bundles. I'm just at a loss. What? I'll have to figure it out. Alt. Okay. Because I just have to go through, like, all the games that I have and try to see, like, what's all looter shooters.
Mr. Andre, we found the things you need. We also met a few fortunate UWST crewmates who survived. They're now carrying out repairs in accordance with their contingency plans.
Wonderful, Edmund and Supervisor Perlica. I'll give Director Chin an update regarding the situation at the processing center. Oh, by the way, you probably saw plenty of damaged facilities in the hub area. Most of them can be fixed with Origo crusts. And that will mean we need to gather a lot more Originium ore. Now, I don't want to dent Master Chen's legendary Hangshan blades, so I prepped a few auto mining rigs while you carried out your mission. This, Enman, is the Enfield Portable Originium rig. Just deploy it on a mining spot, and it will mine the ore automatically for you. Go ahead and try it out on a nearby mining spot.
The portable Originium rig automatically sets aside some of the excavated ore to power itself. This self-sustaining auto miner does not require an external source of electricity, making it... This is the place, Endman. Let's deploy the portable Originium rig on this mining spot.
Yeah, I gotta hit the tab, right? Or no. That in here. Yes, definitely.
People say that the essence shall reveal itself. Is there something I missed?
Okay, I don't want to read everything. Return to the core AIC area.
Endman, we can now produce Origo crusts in batches. Just like before, we'll make them by putting Originium ore into the refining unit.
Wait, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, there we go. One of my favorites of all time game. It's still connected. Let go. How do I, if I hit, okay. If I did that, it'd probably just be like mainly Spyro. Borderlands, and I know Dishonored.
Fabulous! I now have
like,
everything I need to start
I
repairing the prototype.
Low chaos for Dishonored.
Make sure you're here to witness its awakening. Don't miss it. Promise you'll be here to see it.
That's
Landbreakers. Why would they want these things? T11 Originium prisms are highly fragile. Same goes for the high-precision nucleic crystal centers. If handled by untrained personnel, they can be easily damaged. The prototype is an experimental tech we developed for the ether side. To the Landbreakers, it's probably just a hunk of scrap. Yeah, quite odd indeed. Maybe some Landbreakers thought, hey, that looks expensive, and figured they could flip it on the black market.
I know Minecraft's in my top 10 as well, but I'd have to specifically go through all of my games and figure out what I really like.
Anyway, since we've retrieved the crucial items, let's focus on the matter at hand. We should also update each other if we find anything new.
I mean, if we count the different Spyros, like separated, like Spyro 1, 2, and 3, then they would probably be like, they would be out of order. Spyro 3 is my all-time favorite game, with Spyro 1 being 2 and Spyro 2 being 3, which would probably be very controversial with Spyro 2 fans. I don't know. I do not like Spyro 2 as much as Spyro 3. And I think the main reason...
Endman, I received Andre's message. Good job out there.
The main
A
reason
team to
is...
reinforce the
like, one
Originium
of the main
byproduct
reasons
processing center is
is
en route.
the enemies do not drop gems in Spyro 2, and it just doesn't feel right to just leave enemies. But it's also a waste of time to constantly go through the levels and... what's the word? Like, knock out every enemy, so... Spyro 3 and Spyro 1 are definitely better than Spyro 2, in my opinion.
The arsenal is the objective of our next mission.
But if I had to put all three of them together in one for one number, then they would definitely all be
I
number
couldn't
one.
get in touch with our arsenal engineer. The entrance of the arsenal was blocked by a collapsed building during the attack. Our closest Enfielder is investigating the site as we speak. She should be in touch with you soon.
Edmund, we got a high payload situation on our hands. We don't have enough people to clean up the collapsed building, and we couldn't bring in the heavy machinery. The only solution left is to up the yield and blast it all to pieces. I wonder if the crisis team could do me a favor and get me some of that Originium powder? I'll wait for you at the arsenal entrance.
I do love Spyro 2 still. It's definitely a good game.
Originium powder? I'm sure Big Owl knows how to make it, right?
I like how she calls him Big Owl.
Of course I do. It's time to reveal the shredding unit. Mineral ores, metals, plants, it doesn't matter. You name it, it shreds it. This is your penultimate shredding solution, proudly designed by Enfield Industries.
They should have had him say, like, more enunciate the shreds. It shreds it. That just would have made more sense. You know?
Head to the PAC and use it to construct a shredding unit. The PAC is meeting all our expectations so far. We just don't have a lot of numbers from field operations. We're counting on you to generate the data, Edmund. Try to deploy the shredding unit close to the PAC.
How am I supposed to heal my downed unit? ASC factory facilities can be constructed at the protocol. Automation core. While hit D. You're not saying that his voice actor is bad. He is acting really good, but it's because of the way it was formatted in the text. They should have had him prolong it just a little bit longer. The list on the left says facility templates already unlocked. Click here to select the shredding unit. Open construction screen.
Edmund, activate the shredding unit control panel to check how it's used. Simple and intuitive, right? It shares the same basic control panel as the refining unit. I say it's time to shred some Originium ore to powder.
Oh, I wonder if I'm supposed to... power it. Am I doing it wrong? Just blinded myself. You know what? Hang on. I probably am doing it wrong. No. Did I put it in the wrong area? Like, what's going on? Why is it not letting me? Okay, spreading units, just... Open this control panel. Just instead of... Oh jeez. That would be hard, because I've played... Oh, it's right here. I've played it... I see, I probably did put it in the wrong area. I played it... a lot. Since childhood, so... Probably at least over 30 times, if not 40. Not as much as Deo,
Time to head to the arsenal. I haven't had proper fireworks ever since I left Wu Ling.
If I'm not mistaken, the local arsenal is managed by an arsenal engineer from...
Hang on, let me heal up you guys. I can't.
Enfield.
Arsenal engineer? I remember seeing a little girl who was always running around with weapons in her arms back in Enfield.
I was like, can I teleport? But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to see. I probably just wasted a bunch of the power. Oh well, I can always make more. But I'll definitely look at all of my games, see which ones I absolutely love and which ones I don't. But I do mainly play games. The games that I do
There's no way we can get
absolutely
through all this
love.
rubble. Let's go and find our fellow Enfielder.
I do enjoy Final Fantasy, but Final Fantasy 15 isn't my favorite because of the fighting style. I prefer the fighting style to be like how Pokemon and Honkai Star Rail is.
You're here! Our high payload situation hasn't changed at all. I've prepped the explosives and marked the detonation site. Don't worry, there's no risk of sympathetic detonation. I just hope you have the Originium powder to make the bombs.
Submit.
Ho ho ho! Endman, this barrel of Originium bombs is ready for use. Blasting, demolishing, and rubble-clearing work has never been easier.
I haven't finished a Final Fantasy, but I've played Final Fantasy X and X-2. Although I should not have played X-2 because I never finished 10. And then I've played 13-2, not realizing that that was the sequel to 13. 13-2 was the first Final Fantasy that I ever played. I haven't played 13, but I did buy it on sale. But I probably won't like it as much as I like 13-2 because I love the time travel mechanic.
Oh, and our AIC factory has been deployed, right? Enman, you can totally use the factory to make even more explosives!
She really likes explosives.
Yep. Explosives can be made by interacting with the barrel of Arknights.
Alrighty. Hope I don't miss.
Do I have? Okay, I have it.
Right on target. I give that explosion a 10 out of 10.
Chen, I remember you making quite a scene with some fireworks. Perhaps you have a knack for demolition work.
Shh! Not here! Not in front of so many people, Pearly. That happened way, way back.
Said Pearly.
Hey, you alright?
Breathing is stable. No external injuries detected. He's likely unconscious from the blast. Work ID says Semyon. His vitals look stable. Let's wake him up. Wait, Chen. Go easy on him, alright?
What? An anchor fall struck our base? Wait. Yeah. It's all coming back to me. There was this very loud explosion, and the entire place shook like jelly. Something then probably hit my head.
Ah. Oh.
Something hits your head.
Thank you, Administrator and Supervisor Perlica. You saved my life. I must return to my post.
I haven't played 13, but I know people have said that 13 is the weakest of them. And then 13-2 got like a lot of hate. Like, I don't know what like the problem is with 13, but I was having a lot of fun with 13-2. I probably got like halfway through.
This arsenal still seems intact. Take a piece or two. It's my duty to make sure you're wielding the best weapons we have.
Check weapon arsenal. I have 13, so I'm gonna like eventually play it, but I want to try to finish 15 before I start another Final Fantasy. But I can't play 13-2 because that was on my PlayStation 3, and my PlayStation 3 don't work anymore. So I think this is the one that the character that I just got, that's a 6-star, should use, right? I think. Not that. Let me purchase this just in case. I mean, they both had the same thing. I think it's like... I do like the way this sword looks. Let me purchase it too. I know I still didn't base it off of like looks, but how can you not like the way that looks? What is this? Howling Guard? Aglo Slayer? Hit Alt or C, but...
The slightest slip of mind decides who lives and who dies.
Not too shabby.
Oh my gosh, this is what happens when you do the thing for the tutorial. 'Cause I already know.
One must learn to wield violence, not for good nor malice, but for the sake of survival.
Upgrade that. I will definitely use.
Could you stand a little further, Professor? I don't want to hurt you by accident.
Does he have to call us Professor? Why does he call us Professor? Anyway. I was like, does it say who voices them? Lindsay Sephard.
Let's go over the battle plan once more, shall we?
Sergi, I am not saying that last name. I'm not a fan of South Park, so I don't play any South Park games.
Over here, Edmund!
Rebecca Hansen. I'm just like curious if I know any of these. Or if there's any like I already saw
Prepped and ready to go.
voice actors. Jane Jackson. There's any like voice
Originium will
actors
carve a
that
path for us.
I would know.
Wanna come snowboarding with me?
Stephanie Sutherland? Sutherland?
Distract them.
I think that you have to click back.
A
and
strong
do it.
team is one without
Is there like a way to look at the character itself? Kinda looks like she's very
I am trying to.
Safe up later. They could all be random
I
voice
believe
actors.
we should be better.
Kevin Andrew Rivera.
Good.
I do.
It puts my mind at ease knowing I could help.
It kind of cracks me up that there are some voice actors that go by their full name.
I still have some gear in stock. Come find me if you need anything.
I just never cared for the humor and the animation. Edmund, getting my message? Baker is back in the valley. Got something nice from the proto. Be where we first met.
Speaking of which, the Valley won't be the only place that's getting an AIC factory, right?
Valley 4 is the first step for the AIC factory. Our plan is to deploy the AIC in various regions along the frontiers.
So what happens after that?
After that?
Yeah, once we step into the frontiers, what do you want to see? Brand new cities? Or cozy homes for everybody?
I actually hoped to see all those visions you listed, but truth be told, I never thought about the question you
cared
asked.
for the humor.
Perhaps I only hope to witness the
It was
fulfillment
like
of
more
a
the
long-held
thing.
wish.
It's just
Oh, a wish from Pearly?
crappy humor
I
in
bet
my
it's something
opinion.
noble and compassionate.
No.
I know there are people that would
It's
call
not
me
a
like
wish from me. It came from someone else.
a snowflake or
shared it with
something. It's just not my humor style. I'm sorry. Especially because, like, I get that the characters are voiced by adults, but isn't it kind of
Another
weird
day of beautiful sounds.
that they have like characters that are children making those types of jokes? Like, okay, I get maybe like high school, because you know, high school kids, like, people are going through hormones. Like, I had hormones too, but it's like, aren't they in like 3rd grade or something? That's just extremely inappropriate. I'm sorry. Like, people can call me a snowflake all they want. I think it's extremely inappropriate for 9-year-old children being depicted saying that stuff. Like I said, I don't know what grade they're in.
Activation success! Can you hear me? Hello? Are you there, my little buddy? T-A-T-A?
T-A-T-A. Oh, okay. I was like, what, Tata? A Tata prototype?
Absolutely wonderful! This proves my repair work was a success.
Good to God, I already know, like, if I ever was big enough as well, if I was, like, a really big streamer and, like, the creator saw that, I'd probably be mocked. Like, mocked to death by them, and that's also, like, not okay in my opinion. Especially if they're doing it without the people's permissions. I just feel like that's really wrong. Like, if you're like using people, I get it's a caricature, but like, I don't know, it just feels wrong to me to use people's depictions without their permission.
This here is Operator Chen, this is Supervisor Perlica, and this is our Administrator.
Like, I watched Family Guy growing up. Like, I just,
This little buddy's smart module is what Ivan
I
slapped
don't
together
watch
in her
Family
spare
Guy
time.
anymore either.
Though
Just,
it
like,
might
grew
offer a bit
out
of
of
fun.
it.
The module's functions
That's
are rather
also,
limited.
like, stupid to me. If I could get a working PS3, or get my PS3 fixed, though, I do have a Family Guy game that I would play for stream. And I could definitely use, or like play 13 too, without having to buy it again on Steam.
Andre!
What? Is this a radio call? No, wait. It's a pre-recorded voice message.
This voice message is triggered if some dummy performs a hard reboot during maintenance mode. You! What did you do to my precious baby butt?
Ooh, someone predicted Big Owl and all his silly moves.
I mean, like, someone in my family did like South Park. Because back when I had a PS1, there was also like, I had a South Park game about the Seth. I don't remember his name. I think I booted it once just to see, and I couldn't figure it out, so I just put the game bit away.
It's gotta be serious. Get yourself over to my place and apologize. Also, bring my baby butt along. Remember, if you ever do that again, there'll be no mercy.
If it's a pre-recorded message, how would they know?
Edmund, Supervisor Perlica, you must be my witnesses. I did nothing wrong.
Look at that cute
I
little
did my
face,
best.
though. It's so cute. I shall do my best and plead your case. Well, good luck, I guess.
Oh, that's cruel.
Sorry.
Whew. In any case, I have plenty of legitimate reasons to reactivate the prototype. Even in maintenance mode, the prototype can still monitor and log ambient data of its surroundings. Thanks to the
I
parts
guess
you
that makes
retrieved,
sense. It can
these
log
data logs
stuff.
have now been successfully decrypted.
Is that why you told us to come over? Alright, stop hoarding the info to yourself. Tell us what you discovered.
Again, like,
Okay, listen.
with
I found abnormal energy fluctuations coming from the Valley Fort. They
It's like-
appeared shortly before the
I
anchor
haven't
fall.
watched New
The
Family
intervals
Guy. 'Cause like I
between
said, I
these
grew out
fluctuations
of it.
are nearly identical
It's just not funny
to the
to
intervals
me
between the
anymore.
anchor's arrival.
I think it's also mainly too because I play, like, I watch more anime, so that's why it's just not funny to me anymore.
They are just too
And like,
similar.
I just play
So
more
I
like a
have to
lot of
conclude
games.
There's a link between them. I don't know about the details or principles of how it happened, but this feels like a valuable finding we should look into.
I still like, I don't know, just doesn't seem very fun. Like, I've seen clips of the New Family Guy. I don't know if I like it or
Then
not.
we should try to contact the Valley Fort quickly. Let's head to the control tower. We can probably use the comms node there.
Okay, I'm not reading everything. I'm probably gonna regret it, but I do not want to read everything, okay? It's like SpongeBob. Like, I'll still find myself watching the older seasons and like a lot of the seasons that people say they don't like. But like, not gonna like watch the new SpongeBob because it's definitely ran its course, like you said. Not to mention the new SpongeBob. The episodes that I have seen, even or the clips that I've seen, just seem like what's the word? Just seem like more like brain rot than the old episodes were. Like, don't get me wrong, SpongeBob was probably like always brain rot, but they still like taught you a lesson. But like the new episodes just feel like
People say
brain
that
rot.
the essence shall
It's clear. I guess this down. Like I think I nearly seen almost all, like, just because of TikTok clips. I'm pretty sure I've seen like all of the what was it? That episode of SpongeBob where they were scaring Squidward to the point he kept inking. Do I have to like leave? I have to get out of here and do that. And it was stupid. It was definitely stupid. Trying to see. He has. I can't tell what animal all of them are, but it's like interesting that they're all based off of an animal. Except this girl, I think she's more based off of a dragon. Where am I supposed to go? Wants me to go this way. I think I have to go. Yeah, okay. I'm going the wrong way. So I just think they should have just not continued with SpongeBob. They should have continued with. I think they should have made their own show if they were gonna make SpongeBob like that. Like, people say that the animators and the voice actors are having a lot of fun with new SpongeBob, but it's like, even if they are, they should have just never continued because it just looks awful. They're doing what they are passionate about. They could have done a different show then. It looks awful. It looks... Okay, I was like, it looked like glass for a second. And it's just brain rot.
The control tower received plenty of great news from around the base. Stellar work out there, Administrator. Basic amenities of the hub area are working again.
I know a lot of people
There's
are
only
saying,
one
oh, well,
core
you need
issue
to
that we
leave,
still need to fix right now.
like
Our
SpongeBob
main
alone.
comms node
It's
is
not
currently
your
inoperable.
say
I've taken parts
in
from
what they
other
do.
machines
Like,
and
no,
got
they're
most of the node
ruining it. I'm
fixed,
sorry.
but the core component has suffered devastating damage. It's a top secret component, and the backup
People
part
want to
has been
complain
lost
about
during the
like
attack.
season 5,
Endman,
season 6,
I know
7,
I've already
8,
asked
9,
a lot
whatever.
from you,
But it's like a lot better than the new stuff. I'm sorry.
legends speak of your miraculous work with Originium equipment. We desperately need some of those miracles right now.
Like it's season like 1 to 3 or 4, but I can't remember what it is. In the movie, the first one is like a lot better
Endman,
than those.
there was a time when you could directly sense
I'd
the
rather
operations of Originium machinery.
people see that season like 5 through whatever, I think season like 5 through 12, I think, is better than the new stuff. I'm sorry.
You could even fine-tune
And it's not
Originium
just
circuits
because
on
I
the
grew
fly.
up with it.
Modify gear, repair machines. You use this special form of arts often. Originium has a
I
wide
hate when
range of
they give you
applications.
the option and
We
it's
used
only
both the
one
Originium
thing.
arts and industrial technology for power
They should
production
have just
and
had
the processing of various
had
materials.
the person just say it instead of me picking it. And I find that so annoying in Hoyo games too. I don't know if this is a Chinese game or Japanese.
Telos 2 has plenty of Originium cultivation sites and mines. In fact, we can call ourselves a civilization that stands atop the shoulders
I
of
look that
Originium.
up. I just gotta started playing it.
At one point in our history, Originium mining led to a series of environmental and social issues. However, we had no choice but to press forward. Originium is a resource essential for our survival.
I do like the animation and the coloration of it. It's like really, it stands out compared to like Hoyoverse, and I think even Wuthering Waves.
But the Endman has just been awakened
But I
recently,
didn't play
and wielding powerful forms of
Wuthering
Originium arts
Waves
will affect
all
anyone's
too
health.
much.
Let me try something else. We can always find another way.
Okay, this is what I mean, like, at least here I get a choice, but the other one is just like, you only get one, and you have to click on it. That's just a waste of time. This is nowhere, yeah, I'm just gonna do too, sorry, I just quickly read through the stuff.
Fine.
Just for times, cause
But if you
that's
feel
what
any
it is.
discomfort, stop immediately.
We're all counting on you, Administrator.
Well, like, what, like, SpongeBob or the game? I was, like, so I was talking about liking the game as well. So it kind of, like, threw me off. This is... I'm confused. There we go. Okay, well, look. So I do like the fighting. aspects. Okay, I got it. So what happens if you don't read, but sometimes you learn better sometimes when you do the thing without reading.
Welcome to Endfield Industries.
That's a lot of new messages.
Booting up.
Someone save us! The Valley Fort! So many landbreakers! Help!
Too much noise, scumbag!
The Valley Fort seems to have fallen.
I like that Block Blast game. That game really
That
popular.
landbreaker. Was he trying to taunt us?
An LB mob raided Andre's basement labs. Another group attacked the Originium byproduct processing center. And then there's this group.
It seems like while our comms were down, the Landbreakers launched simultaneous attacks at multiple key locations throughout Valley 4. I'll have our comms team keep constant tabs on the situation.
I know that the character had like an accent. But did it say simultaneous instead of simultaneous?
Simultaneous attacks across an entire region. This doesn't make sense. The Landbreakers lack the organizational capacity to pull this off.
Like, I watched people with different accents from me on YouTube and stuff, but like, I've never really watched Irish and Scottish people. I'm thinking about it. I'd have to hear her voice
Agreed.
again.
We need to act and respond in kind.
Hell yeah! I say it's time for the Enfield counterattack.
Before we made our landing, I had Dijong contact all combat operators in the surrounding regions to reinforce our position. One of them is a Landbreaker specialist. His last reported position is just nearby. We shall rendezvous with him on our way to the Valley Fort.
I know I do enjoy
Wait,
Nova.
Enman, before you set off, I actually have something for you.
I mean, I guess technically it would be more like Chinese accent. I just never really watched people outside of British and British, Australian, and American people on YouTube. So I never really learned how other accents. Me, I can only do the accent that I grew up with and a country accent. And sometimes I can't do the country accent all that well. Basic armor. I would love to be able to do a British accent, but I can't. And that's saying something, because I used to watch a lot of British
Let's go over the battle
people.
plan once more, shall we?
And I watched a lot of Doctor Who too, not the old black and white Doctor Who, but the new newer Doctor Who's, not what's
proper
brand
armament
new.
is the first step toward victory.
I got the guy that came after David Tennant, that I think he did it twice though. I think David Tennant
proper
played
armament is the first step toward
the
victory.
Doctor twice.
The security division and the crewmates managed to find some
But it was
pieces
the
of gear
first
from our
time.
stockpile, though they're not top-notch. Equipping them is at least better than nothing. When the anchor came crashing down on us, I did my best to keep my cool and soldier on. But truth be told, my mind turned into a total mess.
Sometimes I'll the country accent just happens on its
Your
own,
intervention
so
helped us through the
you'll
worst
definitely
of this
hear it one
crisis.
day.
You also sped up our recovery and post-disaster relief work. It is my genuine wish, on behalf of the hub base and all site personnel, to express our everlasting gratitude for your help. Oh, and by the way, I actually planned a nice little reception for you. Once things get back on track at the base, I'll try to organize another party for you. Endman, Supervisor Perlica, and Operator Chen. Never bite more than you can chew. And do not press a desperate foe. It's always better to be safe than sorry. You already did a lot for us, and people at the hub base only wish to see you return safely.
Is that girl, like, is the girl supposed to be like a type of mouse or something? Because it's adorable, I like the ears.
I understand, Director Chin. We all do.
You can count on me.
They can easily handle the land breakers.
Alright then. Good luck out there.
Every action taken by the Landbreakers
Authority level to 4.
seems to be pointed at Andre's prototype, Endfield Industries, and even you.
Yes, I agree. According to my dad, where I was... Oh, I see. That's how you use it. I've been stupid this whole time. I'm sorry. But according to my dad, I was born in Maryland and raised in the Midwest. So according to my dad, he really wished I had a Baltimore accent, but that I don't. And he was trying to tell me he was gonna like try to get me to watch some show so I can get my Baltimore accent back. But I think people have told me that I don't really sound too much like a Midwesterner, and I have more of like a mix of accents. But I can't really tell. The accent, like, most of the American accents is kind of blurring together, honestly.
Do this again.
Those little country accents, you know, they sound totally...
of OPC-7 reporting.
Just gonna skip this.
Capello Wolfguard Lupin, Enfield Crisis Team. I represent the pack. Give me any merc job, and as long as our contract stands, I'll be your closing fangs.
Wolfguard.
Administrator, I say it's time to go and reveal the truth.
The slightest slip
Yes,
of
we'll go here in a second.
Get into assignment.
Wait a minute, there's ones with a gun too.
Very well balanced. Grazie.
He's like rot, how, I can't say it, sorry. Who is he voiced by? Zakopo? I can't say that. He's like, the Midwest is known for saying pop. And like, even though I grew up in the Midwest, I still say soda.
Wanna with me, Enderman?
Distract them, disable them, or just destroy them.
Upgrade, yeah. I think everybody else pretty much is upgraded. I don't know what happens. Oh, that's the only downside about these chats is I still haven't even finished them in Honkai Star Rail. Okay, let's continue on for a little bit. I know I've heard, like, the South says Coke for every drink, so a Pepsi is a Coke, a Dr. Pepper is a Coke. Why can't we just do what the British do and just call it a fizzy drink? That's British, right? Carbonated drink. Yeah, I'm sure. Like, I can't really tell if I can't double jump on it. I can't really tell if I have. Yeah, I can't really tell that I have a mixed accent. Like, the accent is mixed between the Midwestern accent and the Baltimore accent, but I know I've definitely gotten into the habit of going, oh, for everything. Like, really? Definitely so similar. I am lagging. I'm noticing I'm lagging. It's very similar. I don't know how if I would be able to take. If I'd be able to take hearing everybody call Pepsi a Coke. Like, that is not a Coke. That is a Pepsi. Do not dare call.
Something ain't right.
Come at me. No.
I not want to hear anybody call Dr. Pepper Coke either.
Very professional move.
A textbook maneuver.
Yay! That was some perfect teamwork.
I'm just trying to make sure that, okay, yes, he leveled up too. I don't want to, like, do too much. I've noticed, though, I sound a lot more nasally through a microphone than I do in person. I want to know what these wacky inflatable flailing arms tube men do. Sorry, I don't even know if that's what they're called, but that's what I'm calling it because of Family Guy. I just want to fight. That's all I want to do, and then I'm gonna get off. Just because I gotta clip more stuff, I have, like, run out of clips.
So many landbreakers. They even built a camp.
I clipped a decent amount of stuff from my first SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated stream, but definitely need to clip more stuff from Hytale and Spyro and stuff, so.
They're sitting on the only way to the Valley Ford. I think they're here to block reinforcements.
I'll do this, like, final, like, this battle or whatever.
Our rising clan does not need gutless cowards. The boss wants warriors. Disciplined warriors. Disobey and you die. Like this one.
The Landbreakers kind of remind me of the Psychos from Borderlands.
enemies. There! Kill them! Show them the power of the clan!
They are blocking our only way. Take them down, Chen.
At my command! My pen is back! Oh, yeah! Useless trash! Want to learn how to really kill!
I'm gonna make sure that I keep girl. Like, I can't remember her name right now. Kate. I'm gonna actually like physically stick with this guy. What? The one oh crap, I wasn't paying attention when I hit 3. Okay, well, that works.
More LBs? Careful, Perlica. These mobs are something else.
Those female landbreakers. Oh wow, guy that I can just hold. Why are you pointing the gun at me?
A brave one. Impressive. You must be the legendary administrator. Catello Wolfgard Lupino, formally reporting for duty, administrator.
Supposed to be like Italian. You're the landbreaker
That's how
specialist.
Supervisor Perlica usually introduces me. 2 words that go straight to the point.
I do like the coloration of it.
Wolfgard is an Endfield Specialist Tech Division operator. He's an expert in covert combat, solo operations, and landbreaker issues. You can trust his skills. Listen, Wolfgard. Pointing your gun at a fellow Endfielder is never acceptable. Have I made myself clear?
Apologies, Supervisor Perlica. It was an emergency, and I failed to notice the administrator. It won't happen again.
Would you count that as, I would say, hair? He's got 2 sets of ears.
I will hold you to that. Valley 4 is in a state of emergency, and the crisis team requires your assistance.
I'm on it. The Bone Crushers have sabotaged the devices
I
for
forget the
controlling the
people with the
bridge
horns
and
having
severed the
ears.
power cables.
Does this technically just be hair then and not ears
These
at
raiders
all?
only focused on raiding and looting in the past. Such actions are too well thought out. This isn't their style.
This control panel's busted. Those LBs might have stripped its parts off.
The power issue is something we can handle. The automation core will give us an easy fix.
Yeah, I guess those technically be hair, just hair. Just... Look at that. Unless you're like gonna give me some free ones. I do like the music. I like playing now. Ardelia? Is the little sheep girl. Like her. Let me check the thing. I don't want to get like too up close and personal with the.
Eccomi.
I always do that. I don't want to get too up close and personal with the, oh, they actually, like, physically give you one, because I already drew for him. Is it gonna say, Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Like, I don't know if this character does it, but apparently, like, if you, like, look up too close or something, some characters will do that. Actually. 'Cause I didn't think it would actually work, but yeah, if you, like, get too close and try to, like, look. It didn't really turn, though, that time. I don't want to, like, look, or, like, be all weird and stuff, but I'm a little sheep, though. But, like, people have pointed out that they'll, like, do that. I mean, that was probably just because of the thing. I'm trying to figure out, like, what he's supposed to be, though. Like, they're all, like, kind of... Some of them are easier to figure out what they're supposed to be than others. But I should probably get off now before I look like a creep. I just was testing it because that's what people were sewing. I don't know if she did that because I looked or whatever, but some people were like, yeah, they do that. Which is like kind of like a niche thing. But how do I log out? Oh wait, thank you everyone for joining. I hope you all enjoyed the stream.
Arknights.
It is so hard to like think when I have that stuff yelling in my ear. Alright, yes. Good night everyone. Thank you for joining. I will not be streaming tomorrow night. Before I forget to say. Because I have to do some babysitting in the morning. But I will be playing Spyro Friday after work. Technically it would be Saturday morning at like 1 in the morning or whatever. Unless somebody wants to play a game with me. As I have been trying to take time out of my day to make new friends and stuff. But try to play Spyro Friday. I can't make any promises before I make promises, but good night, and hopefully I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, everyone.